Hello everyone, welcome to Big Fat Bunny's channel. Today is Monday, the 23rd of March 2020. We are going to talk about the importance of wearing your mask and please if you could, wear your glasses to protect your eyes. And the third, please, if you could, avoid any unnecessary social contacts. Don't knock your neighbor's doors if you want to chat about something. You test them. If you want to help elderly do their shopping, please leave them by the door. And the fourth is social distancing. Please keep a distance with minimum 2 meters to everyone. I am in self-isolation. This is my first week. What happened with me? I'll give you a brief idea. I might be wrong, but that's how I felt. A few days ago, about 7 or 8 days ago, I feel my eyes are really hot, especially my eyelid. And my face is now, they're still doing it. For a minute, they are really hot. I'm only in my early 40s. Probably I would think like menopause symptoms, hot flashes. Then suddenly you feel cold. Now my tummy and my lungs, I'm not even sure it's hot or cold, but I have developed a sore throat. Few days ago, I had a fever. I take paracetamol, my fever has goes down, and according to my parents and my friends, they told me please drink more water. That's what I have been doing. I feel much better than a few days ago. Probably I scared myself to death. I'm that kind of person as well, bear in mind. I probably feel, oh my god, nobody wear masks. I work in a supermarket, I'm a cashier. I'm already scared to death. Forgive me, but I'm Chinese. In China, doesn't matter you are ill or you are not ill, people wear masks quite often. I would say more often than Western people, because maybe by Western culture, different culture, I'm not criticizing any cultures. Maybe in your culture, only sick people wear gloves. But now we're under special circumstances. So please wear your mask and don't discriminate anybody you see in public to wear a mask, because they are doing themselves and mainly you a favor. And please, everybody, if you can get the mask now, buy some. The next I want to say, the virus now is not just flu. It is much more serious than flu symptoms. I catch a flu every year because I sneezes a lot. Maybe because I work in a supermarket, there are big air cons everywhere. I just like to sneeze, and every year I catch a cold. And in 2019, maybe January, I would say, I developed a bad cold. I coughed so much at night I couldn't sleep. I tried all sorts of medicine, but I didn't take any antibiotics, because for me, I think to develop your body immune system, let it fight with the flu. I talk about last year's flu. That cough takes me almost on and off a month to fight it off. The phlegm have blood in them. I tried honey with a spoon, 1 spoon of honey and 1 spoon of vinegar, mix them together. I think that soothes my throat and my lung quite a lot. I can feel maybe I have a cold coming, but I don't know. At the moment, I have a sore throat. Fever has gone, and here, I'm not sure it's cold or hot. It just feels strange. Just like every year when I catch the virus, that's the same feeling. If you catch a cold because of cold air, you normally have runny nose, and the water come out of your nose is clear. But this time I feel like something there. I did phone 111. They says to me, stay at home when you're getting worse or your symptoms more severe. I'm not blaming NHS because these doctors and the nurses are on the front line, and at the moment UK have many people have died from the virus. If you have mild symptoms, of course you stay at home, try to recover by yourself. I plan to go back to work after 14 days, so another 7 days. I am a bit scared, but I'm prepared to wear my glasses and my masks to protect myself and many the public and my colleagues, because I love most of my colleagues. They are really, really genuine, nice people around me. We have known each other, some of us, more than a decade. So, okay. The third one is talk about social distancing. I know surely you don't need me to tell you, because Prime Minister Boris Johnson and everyone nowadays on telly talk about social distancing. The reason for that, I do know people like to hug and pat your back to show friendliness, but please, please, now is not the time. And please, when you go to the checkout, try to pay by card and try not to talk to the cashiers. We don't want to be rude. When you talk to me, I have to answer back, but now is not the time for chatting. So don't think checkout people are rude. We don't want the chat box suddenly shut up, because it's a special time of the century, shall I say. And the fourth, if you could, when you hand over your club card, your net card, your Waitrose card, your loyalty Marks Spencer's Sparks card, try to do it yourself. Do not put it in your mouth, then hand it over to us, because it's disgusting. Do not put any money, any cards into your mouth, please. And the fourth one is avoid unnecessary social activities like parties, birthdays. They are not that important. If you catch the virus, you can hardly even breathe. Parties is the least thing you should be concerning about. Cause if you die, your children, if you have any, or your parents will surely feel very sad. Maybe your partners, maybe. But please listen to this. And now I'm gonna say, I disagree with this herd immunity. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I really, really disagree with this herd immunity. I personally think this virus not only kill healthy people, not only kill elderly people, which is over 70s, who has already had underlying problems. It also kills young and healthy people like teenagers or in their late 30s or 40s. And I honestly hope won't be long they will stop. It's already stopped. No McDonald's, no discos, no activities, no restaurants. That is very important. I honestly hope everybody should stay in. Doesn't matter the weather is nice or how gorgeous it is. You can go out after 3 months, because now is not the time. You may transfer the virus through the air. A sneeze can jump into 40 meters in the air. That's why it is so important to wear your mask. And also try not to touch your face with your hand. I would say my symptoms is mild and I am a little bit scared. I wanted to be tested because now my lung feels either hot or cold. I'm not sure hot or cold, but my throat really sore. I feel tired. Maybe because I worked so hard in the past few weeks as a cashier in supermarket. Can you imagine? It's very busy. I don't know. I try to go back to work, but I don't want my colleagues to catch it. If it's getting worse, I hope NHS will check me out. I also understand they try to test 25,000 people a day, but I'm afraid within the next month or two, these people who is infected, the numbers will shoot up. Sorry to say, that's what I think. And I really disagree with herd immunity. I think it's absurd. If you catch it, you need to isolate yourself, think about others. So today, when I watch the news, people go to London Tube because some of them has shut down. Some of the tube stations still open. There is no social distancing. And lots of people still went to Wales for a holiday, a little peaceful village. I couldn't believe it, for a holiday. Your firm paid you 3 months in full or 80% of your wages. Is not for you to relaxing, to go outside, enjoy yourself, but to stay indoors. To stay indoors. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I wouldn't do such a thing. I won't even feel bored. I stay at home. You got television. You got internet. You can watch TV. You can play games, online games. There's so much to be done. How can you ever get bored to learn another language, to develop your hobby? There's so much things to be done, guys. Please don't go out. Please. And I really worry about the death rates. It will shoot up, but there is nothing to be done. And finally, please do not discriminate anyone who is wearing a mask, please, because they are thinking about your safety and theirs. I don't want to be rude, but I hope my sore throat will go away soon. And my hot flashes. It shouldn't be menopause. I know it shouldn't be menopause, but I feel these flashes comes on and off. Is that out of order? Sounds like it. I don't feel chesty cough. Maybe it's just nervous. But at the moment, I try to drink more water. Hopefully the sore throat symptoms will go away soon. It's not something serious. It just maybe talking too much. I hope. And finally, I wish everybody be healthy in 2020 and have a good time indoors. When you are bored, you go out. Think about these poor people. NHS staff, doctors, nurses, their families have the chances of catching the virus, and the poor cashiers in supermarkets. We wanted to rest, but we cannot. So please stay in and don't be a burden to the NHS, who is already very, very, very busy trying to save other people's lives. So please think.